And today, just doing a little video. Have a lot of mini badges to solder together. So I'll just go through and solder quite a few of these together. Let's see how this goes. Using my pine sail. It's my Kestra solder. This stuff is water soluble solder. So it's nice to use, but you have to wash off the parts afterwards. Start with a nice thing. Use some cutters, tweezers, and good to have a mini badge holder of some type as well. This one's pretty basic. One resistor, one diode. Always like to put some solder in one pad. Garbage area on this side. Nice simple process with these. So with this, it seems like probably better to mount this LED upside down to try to get it through. Kind of a sloppy process. With the diodes, it's always good to make sure they're oriented right. Usually the square, the green will point in to the square. We'll find out pretty quickly. Installed it correctly or not as well. Then you get your mini badge holder. Lots of different designs with mini badge holders out there. This is a nice festive bow tie one that I designed with Holly Hacker. Nice to have the solder fume sucker there. You get your favorite power source. Go in. And if we turn on, it does light up. It is working, it's very dim within it. And that's the first working mini badge. This was done by Taco Cat. Quite some different and interesting mini badge designs out there. I really enjoy assembly and looking at all the ones people have done. This one's done by Thunder Kitty. Like always, I like to just tag all the spots. Some people label, so this has yellow on it, so I'm assuming it goes for the yellow LEDs. And looking at the circuit, R2, looks like it goes to the yellow LEDs. So we get that one in there. And R1 should be this red one. Sometimes it's always hard to remove everything from the packaging, even with good tweezers. Not the best setup. Trying to get it so you can see. Zoom in a little bit. It makes it a little bit easier. So after we get the resistors on, trick I always like doing is to grab the side and then pull away the film. Sometimes the film doesn't want to pull away. Try not to lose your LEDs. Like with everything else, it points into the box. But with this, being a little bit more at an angle to get the light to shine through that box a little bit better. I'm going to try to install this LED on the side, which means that we need to increase the solder on these pads. We'll be doing this on all these. Often with mini badges, you'll be learning to install in non-traditional ways. And we can always prep the holder. Okay. This is Pikachu. Has the yellow LEDs. Which I almost lost one. Bounces. The top, you can see the green sometimes. Just on the edge there. And on the back, you will see the little addition that will always go towards the inside of the box. But this tail one, I think I'm gonna install it upside down. Still not my favorite way of installing, but it is a nice way. Okay. If this all goes well, we should be able to do this. And you plug it in. There you go. This one's on a clock circuit to alternate the two. That turns out really good. The yellow and the reds. Let's dig in and get a random other mini badge. Just go through and do a few of these. Lots of fun designs. I'll probably do a few of these videos with different sets of mini badges each time. A few different makers. It's always fun seeing what people can do. So these ones are going to be another side mount. So I like to just increase solder on the pads, go through. Let's lock it in place. Always have the thing point into the box. It's usually the best general rule of thumb. Spruce it up. Doesn't take much time for each of these pegs. So a short count. And always test. That one looks really nice. These green LEDs. What's this side? Shift in Holly Hacker. HAL 9000. I'm sorry, Dave, I'm afraid. This one has some through holes. A little bit bigger mini badge. I see with mini badges, they all have a normal standard. For the power, all the holders are the same though. I might have to do a video talking through different holders, different displays. Iron needs to be tinned. Is a good thing to do. Should make sure that you have a shiny tip on your iron when you're working. These resistors all look the same. Nice, simple assembly. That last one. Sure, points. Yeah. And the short ones use ground for through holes. Going like this, matches the image on the back. Usually like to do one side, make sure it's nice and tight. And do the other side. Don't need much time. Go through and take your cutters. I like to keep the leads on the side. Okay. It's fun to see the different PCB elements, how people use them. And then test it. That's kind of fun. 9,000. Blinking with the nice red LED. Do one more for this session. I think about 5 mini badges per little recording. Don't want to keep these too long. So kind of fun. This one will keep a little bit more generic. Most of these circuits are just a resistor, an LED. There are some more advanced circuits in some of these, and some more complex ones. That we will get into another time. Sorry about my phone. Falling out. Hold it. This will hold. To at least the end of this mini badge, and I'll have to work on securing my phone. So this one's straightforward, more the traditional install for the LED. And the resistor. See if that's the right way up. Okay. See if it works. It does work. It's very dim. So you can tell blue light. Hard to see in the light here. Okay. Stop here with these 5. Nice little 5 to begin with. Some of these definitely look better than others. To go through. See them all kind of work. One's dimmer, brighter. Cool. Thanks.